When I hear there's a new bistro in the Butte Chaumont started by one of the best grocers in Paris, I go there because I know it's going to be banging. Dan Humphries, apart from being possibly the nicest guy on the planet, is all about passion for the product. And sadly, his grocery store recently closed, so he partnered up with an Englishman, Chris Woolard, who spent years cooking in Italy, France, and London to open up this cozy little joint called Gilou. Chris's food is exactly like your grandmother's if your grandmother spent half her life in France and the other half in Modena. Which is to say, it might not be much of a looker, but rest assured it's going to be fire. Actually, these scallops were quite the looker, with cauliflower puree, va du vent. They paired beautifully with a very cool wine. The grape was Pinot Auxerrois. Gilou's got some very cool bottles, and I nursed this one right along into this parfait de foie de volaille, cornichon, and marinated green figs. Dude, I don't know what they did to these figs, but they were a little bit acidic, a little bit peppery, almost anisey, and this bird liver, dude. Ugh, please. Then they dropped these millefeuille potatoes down with a little raclette. Now, I've had a lot of these millefeuille potatoes, and usually they look better than they taste. These tasted better than they looked. And these main courses tasted a lot better than they looked. Not that they even looked bad. They looked delicious. But you know what? Chef Chris is tired of the BS Michelin star frills of fancy presentation. He's now just a professional culinary grandma. His homemade trottole with black trumpets, chanterelles, and leeks were an explosion of umami, starchy goodness. And this braised lamb with lentils, Tuscan kale, almonds, mint was so nourishing, well balanced, perfectly cooked. And I was just so grateful eating these desserts. A citrus panna cotta and a chocolate hazelnut coffee thing. Because my grandmother didn't cook to get rich or famous. She cooked because she loved food. She loved people. And that's what gets Dan and Chris out of bed. And the restaurant world needs more of that. And for more critiques and chronicles from the culinary capital of the world, sign up to my newsletter. The link is in the bio.